Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with the Mamluks. Not quite Egypt yet, but we'll get there. So we start off with a couple of, we start off with the pulse event and whatever this is. This might also be a pulse event. Let's see here, what can I grab? So we either move towards mysticism, we gain until the death of my ruler tolerance to the true faith, or I gain tolerance to the true faith until my guy dies, but I spend ducats for it. 806 ducats for a half price stability cost modifier is not my idea of a fun thing to do. I'm actually just going to do nothing here. That's the decision I've come to. Move towards mysticism, that's fine. And let's gain a level 2 half price trade efficiency there. I mean, I've already got my half price statesman, so it's all good. So the plan at the moment is to bring over my other army stack, which is nearly here actually. Good. I need to stop them from getting into Gibraltar. So I'm going to move into Gibraltar, into Malaga. If they try and move round to Gibraltar, hopefully the battle with Malaga would have finished. They won't fight me. We're in the connecting province. Gibraltar's being used as a hinge province right now to keep me on both sides of the strait. I need to get back to sieging Toledo. But I won't be doing that until this army brings itself back around. Also note I'm currently 25k men in the hole. That will change over time. What I'm kind of inclined to do is use some of my professionalism for manpower. But why? Actually, but why? What I should be doing is using state edicts to get manpower from my core states. You know what? I'm earning a lot of money. Let's say editing me, get on and cut this out, and I will increase enlistment. Honestly, that took a lot less time than I anticipated. It's nice having very few states. Just makes the process a lot quicker. They have knowledge sharing with Brandenburg. Will anyone knowledge share with me though? Ask for knowledge sharing. Memmingen would, Augsburg would, the Pope would. You know, let's go for Trier. Give me printing press. There we go. I'm not going to dev for printing press, I'm just going to accept it. I should have maybe thought ahead and got institution spread in my capital so that it does the knowledge sharing quicker, but that's okay. I'll take that loss on the chin. Bear in mind I'm only losing money now because of my diplomatic expenses. My fort maintenance is climbing back up, however. Do I need to reassess the forts? I mean, I could do. But I might need... I don't need a mole. A mole can go. I might keep the one in geared. I need to keep one of these two. There's hills and there's highlands. They're both the exact same when it comes to the defensiveness. Both give 10%. Let's go with the Mandasur one. And I might keep the one in Ahmadabad despite the fact that that's dry lands. So I probably should have kept the one in Chittor and got rid of Ahmadabad, but you know what? We roll with it. Good enough for now. And what are you doing? Where are you landing? We'll land in Dara. I mean, that's without any general. So I'm just going to come and sit in the province and wait for you and fight you and take you on. What are you smoking? Let's use this general. And this guy can take this for now. Though actually what this guy should do is take the higher siege. Let's find the army without the general, which is the one drilling. and then put it back into drill mode. I derped out a little there because it actually would have continued drilling because I gave it a general in time, but that's fine. So 16th of October plays 29th. If you're in this situation in your Castile and you want to not land on the Mamluks, you would just dock your ships back in, say, Almeria, so that you wouldn't lose your troops. But, you know, AI Castile, so no. I think I'll move up to Toledo. This may be a mistake on my end. But they're going to take a while to move over here via the ships, so bring it on. Now I'm going to bring this in. Here comes another Castilian army. And my colony in Doha became self-sustaining, fulfilling my previous agenda. How nice. Let's also then take another diet summon. I'm under 100% on the Mamluks influence now, which is quite nice. I'm still not setting my focus to military, you know. Then what? All inhabited provinces in the Gujarat trade node follow Sunni. All provinces in the Gujarat trade node. That's kind of a, no, it's not a tall order, but like, I'm not going to fight Bananas right now, so I don't want to do that. Let's say Masawa has higher than 15%. No, but Masawa's in my, is a state of mine. I don't want to do that. But I do not want the rebellion. So, if I do this, I fulfill both the estate and remove the rebels in that particular instance. And yeah, they're trying to bait me out. I thought so. Get in here. Where are Castile going to retreat to? Probably Jardo or Tajahi, if I had to fathom an anticipation. And yeah, Castile, you can come back again, but I will just beat you down once more. No worries. Let's also bang the fort in Toledo. Also going to stop them in Malaga. This is by far a nice easy Castilian loss right now. I'm just stomping on them left, right and centre. They take me on, I knock them away. Portugal haven't done anything yet. I, however, will take Portuguese Brazil, I'm sure, in some capacity. Bahia is 444 away. Wouldn't it be really cool if the estate agenda the estate I took was the one that involved the colonial range? Oh wait, it is. Anyway, I might just go fight me in Granada right now. Let's also push into Gibraltar. I need them to not take it. Caramana annexed, meaning I have random army somewhere. Let's take out the horses. Then send that back towards the Indian troops. That will help form a bigger stack. And what else do I have going on? Extra trade ships for my trade node, and extra war galleys for my bitey boys. And yeah, they did actually reinforce into Granada. I did wonder if they would. That was the one way I could foresee a win there. Okay, well, I won the Siege of Toledo back. Let's head into La Mancha, cut off their gold. And I'm still 25k men in the hole. So even with all these derpy battles I'm taking, I'm keeping my manpower relatively okay. When all is said and done. Castile are minus 15, but they will now give me Gibraltar. And 900 ducats. Do I play for more ducats? I feel like I should play for more ducats. Still want white peace. Yeah, right. National tax modifier for half price. I'll take it. I'm not taking your white peace, Castile. Don't be silly. I can take Gibraltar from you, buddy. Why would I ever want white peace in that situation? Or in a similar situation such as this. Toledo's got 600 men. So the garrison will hold up. Let's lose some ducats there. And Castile are running away, so let's fight into Toledo. What would taking to Granada give me? 53 war score, 100%. Whatever. Let's take maybe up to Malaga. No. Maybe. I am unsure. Current status unclear. Go on, Morocco. Go fight Castile. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue taking more stuff. Let's not forget I will need Cordoba to unify Islam. The remaining Catholic provinces I'll require are Palermo and Messina. And Cordoba. I believe that then allows me to unify Islam. Cordoba, Messina, Palermo. Can't remember what Durban is. Samarkand is of course over with Transoxiana way. And Durban is in Russian hands. So I need to hunt Russia for Samarkand as well, it looks like. Just about. Or at least to get to Samarkand. So it's all part of the same parcel. In this example. And do I want to fight into Albacete? I think that might have been a misclick, you know. Let's go to Madrid. This can come up to Badajoz. Nagor's opinion of me has increased. Good for you. And with Portugal, I've already said I want to take 5 provinces from Portuguese Brazil to make me a Southern American colonial nation that I can then export grain to. What's this about? I'll gain ducats. I didn't read the rest, I just saw gain ducats. That's enough for me to say yes. I mean, the fact that they're coming over to North Africa means very little to me. None of it's statified for me. This is all Moroccan land. What they might do is get rid of my ticking war score from my Portuguese occupation. That's about as much as they can do. Also, that elephant disappeared really quickly. Okay, it's back. It's gone. See ya? You tried? I believe the expression used to be see ya, wouldn't want to be ya, I think was the expression. So, let's see here. I can take just Gibraltar. Then I can claim all of this to make it actually cheap. Let's do that. So now I own both sides of the strait. I'm just gonna increase autonomy and just core it. This needs to work in towards Portugal though. Nagor left my coalition, so did Baglana. Okay, so this is 2 siege, as is this. This one has less cannons though, so it's sent us to say Beja and go Algarve. Everyone's leaving my coalition because they realise I am bigger than and scarier than they possibly could have imagined. Let's build a couple more courthouses. And then get some more, what are they called? Manufactories. Let's get some manufactories on the go. So you're good, you're good, you're good. I want to try and keep hard and fast to my rule of no manufactories for farm estates for any of the soldiers' households provinces. They need to specifically be soldiers' households. And you know what? This army can come all the way down here. Actually, no. Stay around here. And what will happen is this army can come down here before it begins drilling. It's a lot quicker. Ajam's left the coalition. Good, because I want to piece them out. I mean, I want to take them. And Castile have rivaled me. Why? No, I don't mean why. I mean, yeah, I mean, why? To what effect? I think is what I'm trying to ask. To what effect are you rivaling me for? What's the purpose? You just got beat down by me. I've taken your province. Oh well. I'm not going to ask, I'm just going to win. However that outcome may be given to me, I don't mind. Also, Portugal aren't blocking this strait, so I can go and meet up with the other galleys. Name's looking really fine though. And I'm still 28 ducats income away from beating the English Channel as a trade node. I think this may be what some may refer to as lofty goals, if I'm honest. And yeah, Portugal only have South American colonial subjects. Kind of a shame considering I wanted to take a Northern American one as well. Also, there's the Evangelical Union. I can't get involved because my capital's in Africa, so even if I wanted to get involved, I can't. Only people whose capital is in Europe can be involved in the Religious League. Unless, of course, you're called in as a co-belligerent or a belligerent for one of your allies, but that doesn't really count in the same manner. You also don't get ticking age bonus for just being in the Religious League. You have to be a part of the actual buttons. Like, if you just join, you don't get involved in... It doesn't class you as being in this. And this is the important bit. I can't think of a better way to describe it. Indian separatists are also likely to rise up soon. So hopefully I'm very quick in the Ethiopian lands. The Ethiopian lands will be back in my Ethiopian hands. And when possible, I'd like to change my focus. 8 more years. That's acceptable. That's my decisions. Yeah, nothing too important. I don't even own Zanzibar. But I will want it to produce cloves when I do own it. With Kilwa, I need to reconquer for Sakalava though. That's going to be the plan. Meanwhile, Admin 12, catching back up quite nicely. And now my only malices is that I haven't embraced printing press. So we're looking back on track. Yeah, realistically I'm 7 years ahead when it comes to Miltech. And my treasury is going back up considering that I'm still gaining the institution from Trier. That mechanic being called knowledge sharing, by the way, I totally blanked. That's what I meant. Which is paying, yeah, I'm paying 14 ducats a month for that. That's quite a hefty sum, you know. It's a hefty sum 41 because I'm in too deep. So, peace offer from Portugal will not include Portugal proper. It's going to be sort by giver, right? Let's look at this here. Rio Grande, Pernambuco. I can't remember all of them. Ilias for sure is on the edge, as is of course Bahia. Where's Bahia on the list? Bahia, I mean I could have just clicked it, but that's okay. That's me asking for what, 4? What else? Sayara is also on the edge. Sergipe is also on the edge. Let's do this. We win. I own 2, 4, 6, 7 provinces for Brazil. I'll call them in a bit. The plan... Oh, okay. Hello. Yeah, the plan will be just to convert it and have it as a Sunni colonial nation. Let's go pick up some troops. This needs to go towards Alexandria to meet up with the others. I've got 1,000 ducats. I'm going to repay my final loan. Let's stop earning inflation from loans. I managed to deal with the Ethiopians, so let's go with the Jungaris. And maybe I'll get my vassals on another war. If I were to fight someone else, who would it be? Kabylia? Give it to Morocco? Maybe. I'd also like to see if Byzantium would yet be under 100. Nope, not yet. We're getting there though. You sure are getting there. I'll see about giving them a little more Mildev. And that's a completed colony. Let's go to Halimahara. Because I believe I have a mission for Halimahara anyway, don't I? I have something for taking out Tidor and Ternate, yep. Then Mamluks getting core on Halimahara. And cloves are guaranteed to be grown there. So let's see about... You're in a trade league with Bone. You're with Luwu. Let's claim Tidor. I'm going to need to get a fleet, etc. at some point anyway. Wait, if I'm going to be taking them later but not yet. Getting one mechanism for every close that we or our subjects own. Yeah, maybe I don't need to do Halimahara just yet then. I should focus on stuff like Palu, or maybe go into the Philippines maybe. Yeah, let's go to the Philippines. The plan will be to deal with the clove stuff, maybe after Zanzibar, because I can get the mercantilism sorted then, can't I? Also, let's go to Oran. And for now, I think I actually want to get my main army, believe it or not, back to Egypt mainland and Jaril. Let's deal with the Neapolitan separatists, then start working back against the grain. I could attack Aragon, sure. But do I want to do that? What's the purpose? I mean, the purpose is to gain extra provinces, right? I feel like I want to start a war. But I don't know what is the war. Also, Naples are back on the map? I don't think they ever left actually. I think they've just always been a PU of Aragon. Yeah, okay. Let's fight Kabylia. Take Hodna. Let my vassals do the work. This will give me I can get Aragon to annul their alliance with Austria as well. And then I'll take the Aragonese Tunisian land later. I'm not too worried about it right now. It's in good hands and it's permaclaimed, so, you know, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. Meanwhile, I almost have printing press in Cairo. Let's maybe expand infrastructure here, just so that my clothes are even better. That'd be a good plan. There's a Cypriot Regent Council, but I'm really not bothered about Cyprus. They're just going to be disloyal until I deal with everyone, as are Byzantium. Which means the next vassals I probably want to integrate is actually Georgia. Funnily enough, I think Georgia might be on my chopping block. They're the wrong religion for now. Oh well. 1571 is when I want to swap to admin focus. So a few years time. Let's grab this, bring this over here, put these back together. And Aragon are trying to siege Fez. I don't want that to happen, really, if I'm honest. So let's go and fight them. Don't know where Kabylia are going, probably over here again. Also, I thought it said they had 11k total. Is this just... oh, that's just a real quick rebuild. But 15 cannons! Okay, it said they had 11k infantry maybe, because that's a lot of cannons without a front line. That's going to be expensive for them to deal with, isn't it? And I think I need to deal with my Ajami separatists, because not a single subject is stronger than 17k. But combined they are good. I mean, Morocco par with them, I suppose. Even then, that's a parity. So, anyway, I think we'll pick this up in the next part. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.